want to say, don't try this at home. I do not recommend. This is for educational purposes only. But is this the biggest scam purchase? No, because we have these ones up here. But is it one of the top limited special scams? Is the artifact chest deal actually worth it? I'm going to purchase one. I'm going to go through my openings, and then at the end, I want to talk about, is it worth it and what I think about it. And I want to know, is this good or is this bad? Let me know down in the comment section, but I'm going to purchase one of these real quick. And let's hide the display real fast so I can actually make this purchase without, leaking all of my information. So you guys can't do the same thing and steal my info and go out and also buy all of these exquisite packs of gear. So go ahead and hide that. There we go, $42 wasted for this video. So guys, I'm gonna need y'all to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and all of that kind of good stuff. Let's go ahead and get the main display captured back up there. You received 4 artifact chests. Start opening? No, send it to the inbox. We'll open those in just a minute. What are we looking at here potentially? So the artifact chest deal, what do you have? You have this artifact chest contains 10 artifacts. I assume each chest contains 10 artifacts, which on second thought could be kind of decent. 10 artifacts, 40 artifacts for $40? I mean, that could be garbage or it could be not horrible, but looking at the rates, this is what you got. So speed set could be good if we got speed gear. We have retaliation, reflex, cursed. These are all good from Ice Golem. We have regeneration, stun, and savage. These are all good from Fire Knight, savage being the best. Cruel, immortal, divine speed. These are all good too. So there's not really any garbage set here per se, but there's some garbage rates. You have a 30% chance to get rare, 68% chance to get 5-star, 32% chance to get 6-star, and 1% chance to get a mythical. So if you get the best luck, maybe you get something decent. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Is each chest an individual set, or are they all going to be the same? I don't know, guys. But I'm here today for you guys. Wasting $40. There's a link for account takeovers down below. If you're interested, sign up. I won't purchase this on your account, at least not with your money. Not with mine either. Let's do the first chest here. First chest, what do we got? 10 artifacts. Okay. We have a useless shield, a useless chest plate, potentially good gauntlet, probably useless chest, a shield there. Let's go ahead and skip this. Oh, we got a Lego. Is it 6-star? Okay, no, it's a legendary 6-star speed helmet. So this is going to be a sell. This is going to be a sell. This could be decent, but it's going to be a sell. This maybe, no, also a sell. 6-star crit rate, accuracy. I would like to see speed and crit rate on that, honestly. So I'm going to sell that. Some accounts may keep that. This is crit damage with no crit rate. Sell. This could be good. It's not. It's unfortunately garbage. Defense boots. You don't want that. We want literally any percentage stats or speed potentially. Cruel piece, 6-star. Not going to be used. Crit rate would have been decent. 5-star rare. Wasted. 6-star. Okay. Would rather have speed on this, but for some players it could be useful possibly, and no speed on this. So chest number 1, $10 gone, and there was nothing useful from that chest. Chest number 2, let's see what it holds for us. What does the future hold? 5-star savage piece is probably going to be useless. We have a 5-star speed piece. Can I look at these? Okay, no, just skip through all of them. Let's see what we got, guys. So 5-star savage possibly could be useful for some players. I may probably sell that though. No speed on the 5-star piece. Don't need that. If this triple rolls crit rate, could be decent. This piece, HP percentage, not good substats, but if you're a player really looking for regeneration, could be okay. This is HP percentage, no speed, don't want that. Gloves, flat defense, HP and crit damage, not going to re-roll that because there's no rare Chaos Ore, so not even worth trying to re-roll that. So we're going to sell it. Curse piece, if it had speed, could be okay. No speed, not okay. The shield, nothing really good here. Not going to use that for me personally. For you, maybe like you're looking for speed, HP percentage, accuracy, resistance, things like that. For your solo champions, ideally 6-star. This could be decent. Could be okay. This is going to be a sell. This could actually be okay as well. So we have 3 pieces there. A weapon, a shield, and a shield. Let me go make sure I haven't got a bunch of stuff being filter is new. So this shield, let's see if we got. See if we got anything good. Double or triple roll speed could be awesome. Okay, no double or triple roll speeds. Okay, got a roll on speed, split everything else. These pieces were not from that. The next piece was a weapon with some crit rate on it. Let's go triple crit. It's the only way it's possibly useful, or double crit and attack. Okay, nope, not going to be used there. And then let's go see what the other shield was. Yeah, it was an immortal shield, right? This one. This could be useful. Double roll speed into the triple roll speed. We're actually looking pretty good. Okay, well, I mean, would I spend $40 on that? No, probably not. But I want to make sure I have nothing else new to click through. So we got 2 more chests, guys. 2 more opportunities to get something amazing. Let's see what we have. Here we go. Okay, 5-star piece to start off strong. 5-star retaliation, 5-star regeneration, 5-star savage. Oh, 6-star cursed. Let's see what we got. So starting off with the 5-star retaliation, useless as expected. The 5-star shield could be usable for some players who need some speed rolls in these shields, but for me, it's a 5-star. It's not worth it. We're going to sell that. For the savage piece, this isn't a bad piece for a lot of newer players. Crit rate plus attack could be good. 5-star for me, it's a sell, but for a lot of you out there, it could probably be useful. This, not having speed and curse set typically going on a support type champion with AoE skills is not useful for me. But for players out there looking for some damage dealer builds, this crit rate could double roll or triple roll. We'll save it, roll it, test it out. This is actually a pretty good piece. Crit rate on champions like Nia, champions like Mother Cybele, champions Necmo who have an AoE A1 ability, who you would also put in curse set that has a crit rate 100% or it's crit rate up to 60% and have some speed rolls. This is actually pretty good. The Savage Glove, maybe some people keep it. Honestly, if you're moving to Savage, you really want to have crit damage ideally. This Immortal Shield, Clan Boss gave me better stuff this morning. This 5-star glove, not good. Not going to re-roll it. It's not a good enough set to re-roll. If it was HP percentage, defense percentage, it could have been pretty decent. And some different subsets. So basically, if it was like completely reworked, it could have been decent. Let's see this chest plate, useless again. Flat stat, we're just not using flat stats on chest plates or gloves that are not of a speed set and have speed rolls. So this is useless as well. So now we go one more time. Last final chest. Let's open this up. And then I want to compare what we could have gotten with the same amount of money. Just a moment. So skip through this. We got 3 legendary pieces this time. We got a 6-star chest plate with no speed, but we will roll that for the potential of quad roll and maybe rework it. We got a 5-star helmet with some speed. Maybe we can roll that just for you out there interested in purchasing this pack for whatever reason. HP percentage gauntlets and cruel. Not great, but if you're low on HP percentage gloves, maybe it's okay. Would much rather have seen speed here though. So I'm going to sell this. I don't need it on my account. The helmet, speed, maybe for some players, if you're newer, this could be useful. But for me, just don't need it. Honestly, I didn't expect to really get any improvements with this purchase. I just thought it was hilarious, honestly. These gloves, not using them in flat stats. The cursed gloves, not using these either. 5-star flat stats. The helmet with some speed, 5-star, could be good for some players. Initial speed booster stuff. 6-star, we're going to re-roll that. Or sorry, roll that to see if we should re-roll it. 5-star, not great substats. We're looking for speed. Crit rate's not bad on retaliation, but I'm really looking for speed. A lot of times with this, you want champions who could even counterattack placing a debuff. So things like accuracy could be really good as well. So accuracy, speed, resistance, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, there we go. We're going to sell this though. I don't want it. I don't need it. This piece could be good if it actually rolled good. It didn't, so it's useless. Speed would be ideal. Possibly crit rate, maybe accuracy, resistance, because this is either going on a support champion to reset their skills like Wixwell, things like that, or it's going on a damage dealer. Damage dealer, you want speed no matter what, because even if you reset skills, but you're not going fast, well, you're never going to be able to use those skills you reset. And then this chest plate has speed on it. It's if it was speed set, it'd be worth rolling. It's not speed set, so it's not worth rolling. So now let's jump in here and talk about what pieces I actually got worth keeping. I got one piece, right? So far, one piece is double rolled speed, not horrible. This, let's see if it would have been worth keeping for you maybe. Double or triple speed. Okay, double accuracy. If it was a go speed, I could be keeping it, right? It didn't. So for most players, it's just not going to be useful, honestly. This piece, if it quad rolls anything, I could keep it. Double rolls, if it triple rolls, maybe. If it triple rolls accuracy, maybe rework it. No, it doesn't triple roll. I don't got enough stuff to test on that for the heck of it. So we're going to sell that. And this weapon could be decent. I'm not going to rework it though. But for the sake of, okay, well, it's not that good, honestly. Still, these pair of gloves may be worth keeping, right? Maybe worth keeping. I'll keep these gloves. If it goes speed or attack or accuracy, okay, these are actually some pretty good gloves. So on champions like Necmo, Nia, all these champions, the crit rate could be pretty good. Let's see what it rolls into. So we got crit damage. These are actually pretty acceptable gloves. I'm not too upset to have those. All right, so now let's come over and check out what you could have bought with the same $40. That would be the multi-battle pack here. Now, this one's actually a pretty good deal for energy per dollar spent. It comes out to be 226 energy per dollar, which is going to be a total of 9,040 energy, assuming you're level 60, so you're getting the max energy per energy refill. Now, if you were to use this all in stage 20 dungeons, for example, it's going to give you 565 stage 20 dungeon runs. Now, if you come over to the Hell Hades Stages tool site, you can see that on stage 20, Dragon's Lair, you're going to have an 18% chance of getting 6-star blue, a 6% chance, almost 7% chance of getting 6-star epic, and then a 2% chance of getting 6-star legendaries. So when we look at what you're getting from this chest, it becomes a little bit more confusing because through my eyes, I'm thinking, okay, speed is the only thing I need from Dragon. Retaliation, Reflex, Cursed, and Provoke are the only things I want from Ice Golem. These 3 sets, Regeneration, Stun, and Savage, are the only things I want from Fire Knight. And then the Divine sets, Divine Speed is the only one I'm looking for. Cruel and Immortal are always nice to have. So all these sets look good to me. But as an in-game player, you just saw my purchase of this chest. I got basically nothing from it whatsoever. Now, my energy is also much better spent in Sand Devil. Most of my gear comes from Doom Tower, Curse City, the Forge, different areas like that. Dungeons aren't really giving me the best gear, which is all that you're seeing here. Now, this is the best sets from those dungeons, but in order for it to be an upgrade for me, we would have to have more like an 80-20 breakdown or like a 70-30, 70% being the 6-star, the 30% being the 5-star, but it's not there yet. Just spending energy in dungeons would give me a far better return on the energy for the sets and the gear that I'm getting. So if it's not being marketed towards an in-game player, let's consider more early game players. Maybe you think it's a good deal for you. The issue here is that as a earlier or mid-game player, you're looking for a bunch of different sets. So let's go over to Dragon. Dragon for a long time is the best dungeon to farm, and then it quickly drops off. But in Dragon, when you're earlier mid-game, accuracy, speed, lifesteal, toxic, these are all good sets. You don't need only speed. You don't need only these ones at the bottom of Ice Golem, though to be fair, Ice Golem, these are like the main ones even when you're early game. But in the early parts of the game, Dragon is the main thing you farm. And all of these sets are valuable. So you have a far wider span of what gear you're going to be keeping. Plus, plenty of, broken set pieces are fine when you're earlier on. So I honestly think that this is a pretty poorly designed chest, and that it does not hit the mark on late game players or early game players. I think to hit late game players, you'd have to, or actually honestly more players in general, you would need to swap these numbers and have it more like a 60% breakdown and 40% on the 5-star at least. But even more than that would be like a 70-30, but that's not going to happen. But a 60-30 would probably be, a 60-40, I guess, would be better than this breakdown. I would be more enticed to purchase it, though I still think my energy is far better spent in actually Sand Devil. Or if you were to target this towards earlier or mid-game players, having those sets like Lifesteal and Toxic and things like that may actually do better. Or, I guess, if you really wanted to do this, you could have it like specifically Dragon sets. Okay, Dragon's just going to be Speed, Accuracy, Toxic, Lifesteal. Nothing else in there. A similar pack, maybe a cheaper price. But something like that, I think, could be, justifiable to actually purchase. But something like this, it's either this gear pack or energy. Energy is going to get you better stuff in general. As a late game player, it's going to get you Sand Devil farming, stuff like that. And as an earlier game player, it's going to get you far more runs of Dragon Stage 20, where you have a lot of stuff you can actually take value from. So I honestly think that this pack is pretty terrible. I don't recommend it to anybody. I don't see a situation, you guys can let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't see a situation where this is actually a good value. Even the million silver, you can upgrade one piece to 15, to maybe 15, 16 if you get super lucky, but take it to 12, take a few pieces to 12 and you're broke. And this oil is nothing. So guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll catch you all in the next one.